And we're back. So, last time I mentioned that Pontus started an attack, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my troops together here. And I'm going to lift the siege of the city. I always like leaving my reinforcement armies on AI control because it's annoying to command reinforcement armies, and I find it more, I don't know, immersive if I'm working with another commander. The only problem is the AI is stupid. But regardless, I'm going to have my horse archers on the right, my infantry in the middle over here, my cataphracts on the left. So let's go. My reinforcements are coming from behind. Okay, so I'll have my... Oh, this is my first battle against a major faction, which is nice. So the enemy, they have some native phalanx units, as well as Galatian infantry, as well as some slingers, and some Pontic skirmisher cavalry. These look like Galatians, actually. Let's call them Anatolians. And they have some other medium cavalry unit there. So the rebel armies we've been fighting have been much better than this. So this should be a walk in the park by comparison. Move my archers up, as well as my spearmen. And I'll move my cataphracts again to this left flank here. So I'll have my horse archers start to harass them. Hopefully my AI friends don't do anything silly. So the enemy seems like he's confused, which is again not surprising. Oh, so the enemy has Cappadocian Cav, which is probably their best unit here. What I'd like to do is pin them down with my Cappadocian spearmen and have my cataphracts hit them from the flank. So I'll have my Cappadocians move in. I'll have my Armenian spearmen move forward. I'll have my cataphracts move back just a bit. Throw your javelins. Okay. The enemy native phalanx seems confused about what to do here. So my AI friends are, where are they? There they are. Okay, some slingers. My spearmen have moved in closer, but the enemy is not engaging. Let's keep my guys on the flanks there. Okay, so they're ready to engage here. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so the Cappadocian Cav has finally moved to engage my spearmen. Okay, so they've got the Galatians charging. Got my spearmen charging. Huh, the enemy actually used their Cappadocian Cav pretty effectively. Yeah, so my spears are doing okay. My spears are also doing okay against the Galatians. The enemy Cappadocian Cav is, where? They moved all the way back there. I don't know why, but I guess what I'll do is I'll move my Cappadocians to flank these guys. And I'll keep my cataphracts next to my reinforcing cataphracts. Okay, so that's what I thought they might try. They're attacking my spears from the flank. They got a good charge off. But what I'm hoping to do is hold them, charge from the flank with my cataphracts, get a good charge off, at least a decent one. Okay, that charge was okay, but just okay. My Cappadocian archers are doing okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my Cappadocian archers charge their Cappadocian archers because I'm almost out of ammo anyway. I don't know why my reinforcing cataphracts don't help me out here. My cataphracts are actually going to win this, combined with my spearmen. But if my friend would help me, that would be really nice. Okay, I'm not doing AI-controlled reinforcements anymore. Okay, so interesting charge tactics there. Okay, so the enemy is routing there. My spearmen need some help. So my other spearmen are doing very well against the Galatians here. And the Cappadocians are almost done. Okay, we'll set up behind here. And let's charge. And I think the enemy might rout. They are routing. Excellent. Okay, so the enemy Cappadocian Cav is almost done there. Really wish they would do something. My friends, please do something. Gotta flank these Galatians. Okay, the Cappadocians are fleeing. And these Galatians should flee. They've broken. The Galatians have broken. I should get after these guys. Where are my horse archers? They're all the way here. Keep harassing them. So it seems like everything is pretty much done. I'll have, oh, everything is not done. Everything is not done. I'll hit these guys from the side here. I don't know why my reinforcements are so horrible. Have to get those Galatians before they decide to come back to the battle. Okay, so the enemy, if I hit their phalangites from the back with my cavalry, that should actually make them rout. The skirmisher cav is routing. Alright, so the battle is done. Can we get some of their guys here? Couple. So that battle was pretty uneventful. We lost 17%, they lost 74%. I would have lost less if my allies did something. But what can you do? I'll continue the chase here. And I'd say that's enough. So the enemy lost 570, I lost 149. Alright, so I'm thinking it'll be pretty easy to annex Pontus. They'll actually be an easier... It'll be easier to get them than rebel provinces I've been subduing. So this is good. Oh, I'm gonna ransom. Ransom rejected. Okay. Relations worsened. That sounds normal. So, yeah, everything seems fine. I'll have my Cappadocians join up. And I'll construct some, I'll make some just cheap units to keep up public order there in Trapezus. I'll have these guys go back to Kabalaka to retrain, because I believe I can only retrain them there. I cannot. Where can I retrain them? Not here either. How about the capital? Nope. I'll keep them in the capital anyway until I can find a place to retrain them. So Gazaka, I'm hoping, goes down to starvation. That would be nice. But anyway, I've got a small army there. My army's pretty small. My public order is pretty good in Kutaisi, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these guys. and combine them with my army here, and then I'll go after Pontus. So Pontus has a pretty good army there. I'll send one of my spies to Pontus, just to make sure there's nothing surprising waiting for me. And yeah, everything seems to be fine. I hope the Parthians don't have any ideas here. And yeah, things seem to be... Let me actually find where the Parthians are. Okay, still haven't found them. Maybe it's over here. Anyway, I should have another spy here. And I do. You find them. Okay, so let's reveal the cities here. There should be at least one. There's a big army there, a big Seleucid army. And yeah, there's Europos, province of Media Gazaka. Okay. And yeah, seems like the Parthians have not attacked the Seleucids or anything. And yeah, I think I'll end the turn. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so time for tribute. And it seems like the Nabateans have besieged Edessa, which sounds good to me. If they take Edessa... Oh, and actually it seems like Kilikia has gone rebel, and it seems like the Nabateans have taken Antioch and all these provinces, all these border provinces. So that's actually very good for me. I can attack the Nabateans once I'm ready. So the Pontic army is big in their capital, so my army here is not quite ready to take them on. But I'll try to build up whatever force I can. And so these Galatians are good. I'll build phalanx next turn, I think. I'll recruit some Colchians. And Atropatene has not tried to sally out, which is nice. Once I take out Atropatene, with the king's army, I'll be able to take out Pontus and everything. And then I'll take out the Nabateans. So it seems like okay, there is Asak, so that is okay, there we go. Found him. Actually, I'd like to make an alliance with them. Okay, how about just an alliance? Why? Well, maybe next time. Anyway, I'm going to send my spy into Pontus. See what's going on there. So the enemy, they have one army, and it's in the capital. So they attacked me, and they attacked me with a couple of units, which is interesting. But that's fine with me. So they have mostly Cappadocian infantry, Galatian infantry, some Peltasts, some Cappadocian cavalry, and their generals are Iranian cataphracts. So I'm not that worried. Okay, so Gazaka is going to go down in 3 turns. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay. So another son has come of age. That's nice. My Galatians are complete. So my army is actually coming along there. It's not a very big army. Okay, 2 turns for Gazaka. And the Gazakans, they are losing to attrition. I'm hoping they don't sally out. They probably will. 95% chance they'll sally out. Okay, so the Seleucids were able to break that siege. Oh, so these are the part of the rebel stacks of Cappadocia. So Cappadocia has a lot of problems going on. There's a Galatian invasion, and there's the Kingdom of Cappadocia as well, historical. So that's why they'll probably have an army there as well. And there's a whole bunch of diplomatic stuff to worry about. But, yeah, Cilicia extends all the way here. So once my army's ready, I'll send an army down here to take Cilicia, and then I'll be ready to enter this war. And if I take Antioch, that'll be amazing for my economy. But anyway, let's keep going. I'll end the turn. I need to save some money. I definitely need to save some money. I'm going to send my son. Yeah, I'm going to send my son to the army because I need to make this second army worth something. Okay, so I have some Iberian infantry here that I'll construct, and then next turn I'll recruit the Colchian spears. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Okay. So the Nabateans are quite upset with me. Perhaps they know that I've been thinking about attacking them. But so my spy has unveiled that they have sent their king, or their heir, out of the city, Mithridates, with their army. So perhaps they will try to do something. But let's see. Perhaps they'll attack the rebels and lose, which would be nice for me. This army here is actually starting to look like a half-decent army. Yes, so I'll bring the Georgian infantry, or the Kartvelian infantry as well. And should I make the Colchians? Should I recruit the Colchians now? Oh, actually, what did I notice? I noticed that I can recruit these guys in Kutaisi. So I'll retrain them there. 1 turn until Gazaka surrenders. They're probably going to sally forth. But regardless, I think I will go for recruiting one of these Colchians now. And yeah, I think for now, that's good enough. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here we go. The Gazakans are sallying forth. So let's beat them. Their army is pretty good, but the fact that they are sallying out of the city is going to give them the tactical disadvantage. And I'm not that worried about what they have to do. I'm going to drop the siege equipment quickly, because I don't need it. Okay, and I'm going to get my infantry to form up in a better battle line. Yeah, I'll get everyone to form up in a better battle line. I'll move my cataphracts to the left. Have my skirmisher cavalry move in close to annoy them. And my archers, they're already firing. But I'll bring them in closer. My other cataphracts here on the right side, I will set here to flank again. And this battle should pretty much be an easy win. They mostly have Iranian skirmishers and medium infantry, which are not very good infantry, so I'm not that concerned. Their best unit is definitely these Iranian cataphracts here. But they don't really have the room to maneuver and do what they need to do. Let's see, if they charge my cataphracts, then I'll just charge them back. And it seems like that's how they want to play this game. Do you want to do that? And yep, let's charge at each other. Okay, so I'll have my other cataphracts get a little bit of a flank here. A little bit of a flank maneuver. Okay, so the enemy, not sure what they're doing on the right flank there. I'll have these infantry. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing there. But my king is doing pretty well. Oh, so the enemy charged my cataphracts before I could flank. That's fine. I'll use my Armenian spearmen to hit their medium cavalry from the side. My cataphracts roasted the Iranian cataphracts, which is good. I was in a better position there. So I'll have my Chaldeans move in closer. What? Ow! Well, we're just having bad luck with kings these days. Our faction leader has kicked the bucket. Even though, yeah, he's doing great here. It happens. It happens. Just had some bad luck. Okay, I'll move these guys forward. And I'll have these infantrymen move forward to flank as well. I thought for sure that was a notification that their general was down. So that just stinks. So I'll have my cataphracts move in as well. Pretty much the whole battle line is doing very well. I'll have my general move in quickly as well. And everyone is routing, it would seem. What? Where was my other general? Oh, that was my other general. Well, I just mismanaged this terribly. That was just terrible. Well, a Pyrrhic victory. That's what this is. Just horrible. Let's get all these guys. Let's try to get as many of them before they reach the town square. So the enemy, they're all routing. This is going to be a disaster for them. Finally, the enemy general has fallen. I only lost 12%, and I managed to lose both of my commanders. That was just horrible. Well, I learned my lesson. But this seems to be... they are more vulnerable in Medieval 2, that's for sure, than in original Rome. Wait a minute, how did my guys get in there like that? What is wrong with my management? All these guys don't even matter, so I'll just charge in. I don't know why you don't leave. Again, Medieval 2 cavalry stickiness. I'll have my Galatians come in. Some Armenian spearmen, Acadian spearmen. It'll be a great party. So let's take a look at this charge. Okay. So let's just fast forward this. And it seems like the battle is pretty much over. I'll bring in the cataphracts because why not? Okay, so it seems like enemy is done. They only have a couple skirmishers left. I'm not losing anybody. Okay, that guy's done. This guy's done. This guy is done. Please be done. Okay, he's done. Anyway, looks like a great victory on paper, but that was just a disaster. That was just a disaster. Okay, so let us take the settlement. And, well, at least we have the last province necessary. Okay, yeah, get married. Need more faction people. Okay, so there seems to be a rebel army there. Yeah, we had 2 family members die in battle, including the king. Marriage celebration. Colchian spearmen. Okay, so the Cartvellians are there. Going to retrain these guys. And I'm going to send the Colchians to my army in Trapezus as well. It seems like the Pontic army is just shuffling around, not really doing anything. And the sad thing to see, my army without its commanders. Anyway, let's do military occupation. That's okay, it's okay. So I have a couple of family members here ready to go. Yeah, I have family, And I'll get that guy back off a bit. But what I will do is I'll send the king over here to Gazaka. I will actually construct some more spearmen, because I do need some more. And yeah, I think that's all I'll do for now. Okay, phalangites. And yeah, I think that'll be it for this turn. Next turn, I'll go and attack Pontus, because my army is ready to win. But, yeah, and I'll get my king over to Gazaka. And I'll see what my next move is. Actually, what my next move will be is I'm going to send a general. I'm going to send another general to Gazaka, and I'm going to have him escort a bunch of these troops to Samosata. We'll hook up with the king, and then we'll take Kilikia, which is still under rebel control. So now with that out of the way, let me check on this border here. I'm going to talk to this guy. Would you like trade rights? Okay. Now would you like to make an alliance? No. That's okay. So let us move my spy down to Mesopotamia, because I want to see if the Nabateans have made any inroads here. Because if they have, then that's good, because that means the Seleucids are collapsing. But the Seleucids were able to defend Edessa. That's for sure. So let's end the turn. Let's check Armavid. Armavid has 4,340 households. So once I have 6,000, I'll make it a city, and that'll be nice. That's for sure. And yeah, in 2 turns I'll have military occupation, and then I'll be able to construct Caucasian Tribal Kingdom, and I'll get the reforms I've been wanting to get this whole time. Okay. I have to pay more tribute. I have a new family member, which is good. Diplomatic information, as you can see, there's some more bad news. I'm being attacked by Parthia. The Parthians were upset with me for my seizure of Gazaka there. So they are constructing siege weaponry. What I'm going to do, I cannot get there in time with my general here. I think what I'm going to do is let them attack me. Because that's all I can pretty much do right now. I can, if they don't attack me next turn, I will sally out, and I think I can beat them no problem. Now what I'm going to do is combine these forces. I'm going to go after Pontus. Once I get Pontus, I'll send this army... Probably I'll send this army to Kilikia. And then, hopefully this problem will have solved itself. Hopefully that problem will be over. And, yeah, let's end the turn and see what the Parthians do. Okay. So I'm going to sally out because the Parthians did not attack me, but they added a lot more siege equipment. Yeah, so let's sally out and beat these guys. Okay. So unfortunately, these conditions are horrible. I'm going to get my infantry into a nice battle line. Why can't I set them up? I suppose it's because I can't see. Okay, there we go. I'll set them up in a battle line like that. My archers, I'll set up in front. My cavalry, I'll set up on the right. And my skirmisher cav will go and skirmish. So let's fast forward here. I think the enemy is falling back because they know that they're at a disadvantage here. Yeah, so the enemy has fallen back. Can't see anything, which is nice. I'll get my infantry to form the battle line closer to the Parthians. quite see anything, which is the main problem for me right now. And it seems like my skirmisher cav cannot see anything either. Okay, there's the enemy. Oh, these conditions are horrible. Okay. So my infantry is moving forward. Did I leave some guys behind? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the Parthians have much better horse archers and skirmisher cav than I do. Which is not good. They have Alan, horse archers, Daha, horse archers. Luckily, I have some regular archers. Not the best archers, but anyway. So the enemy has set up near the edge of the map. My infantry, they have big shields, so I'm thinking I won't take too much damage from their arrows unless they try to flank me or something. The enemy is up here somewhere. I hope this battle doesn't turn out like Karhai or something. That would be just terrible. Okay, so the enemy, do they want to charge? Okay, so the enemy is behaving very much like the Parthians, which stinks. Okay. They're moving forward. My infantry is also moving forward. I'm moving forward slowly so nobody's getting tired or anything. Okay, there we go. The cavalry emerging from the mist here. Okay. So actually, with our big shields and the fact that they're throwing javelins from the front means that they're not doing too much damage to us right now. This guy has a death wish, and there he got it. Okay, so Parthian skirmishers are definitely... My cataphracts are stuck somewhere. I'll move my cataphracts to support my infantry. It seems like the enemy has pulled back again, which is fine with me. So where are my archers? There they are. Move you guys up closer. Perhaps, just perhaps, that'll make the enemy come closer. Okay, the enemy is coming again. I'm going to turn off skirmish for my archers because it won't help. Fire back. Okay. I'm going to move my right flank forward. Try to get a good flank on these guys. And I'll support that with cataphracts. So the enemy left flank is more powerful here. And they actually hit my infantry there. Okay, I'll move my archers here to better support my left. If I can move in from the right and trap their cavalry, maybe I can catch them. Move the cataphracts more to the right. I can't catch them. Okay, you guys. So many horse archers. Okay, I caught him. Get him. Cataphracts, this is why I trained you. Okay, my Galatians are getting hit pretty hard. Move these guys forward. Move these guys forward to support my attack there. Run, please. Wait a minute. Okay, they have spearmen there. These Armenian spears need support. This is the most annoying battle I've ever fought. Oh, they have more troops there. Move the Galatians to flank. Move to flank over there. Okay, we got some of them to rout, which is good. My cataphracts were effective. Again, I have to use my infantry to kind of trap them here. And the cataphracts. I'll hit these cavalrymen with the cataphracts. What's going on over there? Okay. And my horse archers. Get those guys as well. I can't see a thing. Okay. The enemy's coming. My guys are pursuing. My cataphracts were able to get those guys. Move the Acadians in closer. There's more horse archer business going on. Okay, come forward, infantry. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so the enemy have set up their infantry here. I can definitely catch these guys. Okay, so we got them. We got those skirmishers set up over there. Charge them. And it seems like this battle might be over. You jerks. I'm going to hit their general here. I'm going to get my cataphracts to charge at the enemy from the left flank. Some of my guys are routing. Okay, it seems like the enemy has finally collapsed. I'll have my horse archers move to intercept them. My cataphracts are moving in. Enemy general defeated. Okay, so my cataphracts done. I'll just get whoever I can with my cavalry. And that'll be it for this battle. My gosh, that was quite annoying. Just like real Parthians. Okay, so the enemy has lost 75%, 76%, 78%. At the end of this, they'll have lost 85, I think. And I lost 24. That's not bad, considering I didn't have a general and I had severe cavalry disadvantage. So, yeah, I think let's see what's going on here. I'll let these token guys escape. It's fine. Let's see what's going on over here. And there we go. Done. Okay, that was a tough battle. But the enemy, what they did was what they should have done is they should have stayed near the city and harassed me as I left the city, and then moved around. But what they did was they retreated to the end of the map, and that allowed me to kind of trap them, even though it was a good position for them. So I'll ransom that, ransom ejected, and they're done. I had no choice. Okay, so now I can continue to go for the reforms. The Parthians are pretty far away from me. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I'm going to get my diplomat out of there because I have nothing to say to them. Except maybe, would you like a ceasefire? Fine. I actually don't want to fight with them. Because that's out of my purview. That's not really territory I want to fight for. So now I'm going to besiege Amasia. Actually, since I won that battle, I'm going to wait. I'm going to get my general to Gazaka. We're going to build it up a little bit. And I'm going to get some of my troops ready so that I can go and join up with the army over there. That was definitely not the perfect battle, but it was a good lesson in how to fight Parthians. Okay, I think that's enough for this turn. Next turn, I will take these troops, the cataphracts too. We'll go back to the capital, hook up with this army, take Amasia, and then, yeah, I'm going to finish this reform in this episode. That's what I plan on doing. Okay, so I had actually given the order already to besiege Amasia, and so Pontus has attacked me with a third army that I didn't know was there. They were hiding in the woods. So let's see, I'll beat these guys, and then I'll take the city, because the other Pontic army is quite far away. So let's start the deployment. I'll get my horse archers onto this, actually the right flank for the horse archers. I'll put my generals on the left flank. I'll give you a good view of these Kartvelian, Caucasian, Iberian infantrymen. I'll get my infantry into a good battle line. Again, the enemy is attacking me. So, I have an advantage here of being on the defensive. Let's start this battle. Move the horse archers in closer. So the enemy has a Cappadocian cav on this flank. And it seems like they want to play this aggressive. Pontus seems to be playing this aggressive right now. Let's see what their Cappadocian cav wants to do. If they do want to charge me, I will oblige. It seems like they want to charge me. I will oblige. Let's countercharge. Okay. So the Cappadocians are losing guys. They are losing guys quickly. So my cataphracts are doing well. I'm going to charge my infantry on the left so that my left flank is supported here. I'll keep my skirmisher cav hitting these guys from the right. I'm going to have my Galatians charge their Galatians. And my Carthaginians as well. Oh, and I have a Colchian spears as well. That's a nice looking unit. My Cappadocians are doing okay on the right flank. And I forgot the enemy has a reinforcement army coming up from behind. So I've got to get my skirmishers firing on them quickly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do something you shouldn't do and use my skirmisher cav to hit their guys from the flank there. Okay, my cataphracts succeeded. I'm going to use my other cataphracts to hit their other infantry. The enemy is coming up from behind. Okay, I'm going to get my infantry into position. Okay, my cataphracts. I have to get into a better position here. They are routing. That's a good position. Okay, so things seem to be going okay. My Cappadocians are not doing very well. But my Colchians are. And they have hoplites here, good hoplites. Decent hoplites. So that's unfortunate. I need my cavalry to keep the pursuit going so that these guys don't come back. Okay. So Galatians charge the Cappadocian cavalry. Carthaginians charge the naked Celtic people. Archers, get back. They routed. Oh, my Cappadocians are not doing well at all. Keep hitting their hoplites. This battle is going okay. Okay, their hoplites have charged. So I'm going to have my skirmisher cav hit them from behind here. Perhaps I'll cause a morale problem for them. And I did. Their Cappadocian cav routed. Okay. I've got to bring my cataphracts back. My Colchians are doing okay, but not as well as they could be doing. Okay, my infantry are fighting their royal cataphracts. My Armenian spears are fighting their royal cataphracts. My cataphracts, I told them to come. Okay, I'm going to have my cataphracts come here from the middle. My horse archers are actually doing a lot better than I thought they would. I'm going to pull them back. Okay, my cataphracts are coming. The enemy has retreated there. I'm going to have my spears here charge, and my other spears keep fighting the cataphracts. Yeah, it seems like I get a good charge in here. A good couple of charges on the flanks. A better charge is needed. Okay, so the enemy lost on that middle front against the Carthlians. Thank you. Cappadocians doing well. Okay, the enemy cataphracts have surrounded my spearmen there. Have everyone keep charging, keep charging. I'm going to hit them from behind. Okay, let's check this out. They have a slight height advantage against my Colchians. And okay, that charge was epic. They went from 100 guys to 30. That was the charge I've been waiting for from my cataphracts. Okay, get everyone to hit their general. Okay, so my cataphracts are doing okay. My king is also doing very well. I'm going to have him hit these hoplites from the flank. Okay, my spears finally routed, but they pretty much held the enemy cataphracts where I wanted them for quite a long time. Let's see how my cataphracts charge in here. Not a perfect charge. Okay, let's hit their generals. Okay, so this is basically the last real fight going on besides the enemy hoplites here. Or phalangites, I should say. Okay, some of my guys routed, but that's okay. Okay, the enemy has routed there. Oh, has fallen. Mithridates. I believe he was their faction heir. So, yeah, actually, that turned out okay. Not the battle I wanted to have, but whatever. So I defeated 2 Pontic armies. They have 1 more army left. But as you can see, beating 1 army is pretty easy, but beating 2, that's when it gets a little dicey, because in EB it seems like fatigue is a major factor. So my army was tired already, and that's why the enemy was able to break some of my units, and my units were not as effective. Okay, and I got their other general. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. So let's finish mopping up here. I want to mop up these phalangites. Phalangitai. And that's pretty much it. Heroic victory. So I defeated 2 armies with 1, and my army was not that great. Not that great. I have pretty... my Kartlian, my Caucasian Iberian infantry was good. My Colchian spearmen were good. My Galatians were not bad. But the rest of my troops were pretty run-of-the-mill. Ransom rejected. And Amasia's mine. Sorry about that, Pontus, but you left me with no choice. Okay, so we captured an enemy capital and there might be turmoil. Oh, so Pontus also has Galatia. So they had done some expanding. Perhaps they would be okay with a ceasefire. I would actually be okay with that. And let's do military occupation. Retrain some of my guys. Oh, I can make an assassin here. Anyway, that battle went pretty well. Trade increase, enemy camp captured. Yeah, I think next turn public order should be better. And I'm going to have my army here. Yeah, I'm going to have my army here, including the Galatians, because I have to send them for retraining. I'm going to have them hook up with the army here because it seems like I'm not quite done with Pontus. But Gazaka is done with military occupation, so I'm going to make a Caucasian tribal kingdom. And then I'll have the first level of the reforms. So I'll send some more spearmen to join up with the main army. And I can make some Chaldeans. Can I make some more? Yeah, I'm going to make some more Colchian spearmen because they're good. And I think that will be enough for now. I'll make a trader in Anikamach here. So I'm hoping this doesn't rebel. I'm hoping Amasia doesn't rebel. But let's see what happens here. Let's end the turn. Okay, so there is rioting in Amasia, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. It doesn't look like it's getting any better. So I actually think I have to get my guys out of there because they might perish due to the routing. And I don't want anyone else to perish because I have my heir here and another family member. So I think I might have to leave the city. I might have to leave the city. And I just left. So I'm going to get more troops together. I'm going to get as many troops together as I can. See if I can't do something about this. So if I construct foreign military garrison in Armenia Minor, I'll get, yeah, nothing that interesting. The Iranian cavalry is interesting. But, okay, so I'll keep my army moving here. I'll bring them to Anikamach as well. Kilikia is still a rebel province. So that's good. That's good. I've got a spy here. And yes, he confirms the worst. The Seleucids are being defeated. And they've lost their most important cities. And Tarsus is now a rebel city. So that's unfortunate for them. What else can I do here? I can construct the foreign military garrisons, or I can build way stations and garrisons. I think what I'll do is I'll build way stations and garrisons. And Kabalaka is working on farms. Everything seems to be going okay, except for this western front here, but I have reinforcements coming. And I'm almost at the reforms. So let's end the turn here and see what happens. Okay. So I have to pay more tribute. As I thought, the enemy was able to take back their capital here. But that's okay. My army is going to get some reinforcements in just a turn or two, and then I will attack again. And this time I'll have enough force to take them out. I'm going to send these spearmen to get retrained, and my horse archers as well. My horse archers can be retrained right now. And the rest of my army is doing okay, except for the Colchians and the Iberians got hit pretty hard. They took the brunt of the enemy's blows there. Almost done with the Caucasian tribal kingdom, which is great. And let's keep it going. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Okay. So, someone came of age, another family member, which is nice. And just one turn until the reforms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this family member come to Gazaka, and he'll lead my second army, which will go and get reinforced here in Samosata, and do some retraining. Okay, so now this army is almost ready. I'm going to send my Colchians back to get retrained in Kutaisi. Which is good. And I'll build strategic fortifications in Kutaisi because I want to retrain my Faizarashka here, my heavy infantry. And yeah, just one more turn, and we'll have the reforms I want. And there you have it. We are now a pan-Caucasian kingdom. The squabbles of peoples of different valleys has been resolved once and for all. Now all peoples of the Caucasus stand united under Armenian rule and with common purpose, to achieve greatness and glory as awesome as the mountains that tower above our lands. This reform enables construction of royal capital building in Armavir and satrapies throughout the Armenian kingdom. So, there you have it. And let me show you. I think I might have to construct this before I can build that. Or actually, Armavir has to be a city before I can build that. So it has to get to 6,000 population. And then outside there, I can finally make satrapy, which will give me access to a ton more units and make it a lot easier to retrain. So as you can see, I can retrain. I can train a lot more types of units with the satrapy building here, and this goes for all over the place. And yeah, that's really, really nice. That's really nice. So anyway, there you have it. I got the reforms. My armies here are ready to mount another invasion of Pontus. And I have another army ready here, which will, or it's not ready, but I will get it ready. And I will use it to, I'll use it to attack Kilikia if nobody else gets there first. Okay, well, there you have it. That's the end of this episode. I'll see you next time.